And once again, guys, hey, we're going to get started. Welcome to our Sunday evening team call. Please stand by, everyone, while we get things going. Oh, man, I missed that. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Again, guys, hey, welcome. This is a great opportunity for each and every one of you to send a quick message out to your teams to make sure that they're present on tonight's webinar. We did this webinar every Sunday evening, guys. Hold for 1 second while I set up the recording. All right, welcome. What's going on, everyone? How's the team doing tonight? Let me take a gulp of water real quick. All right, guys, hey, listen, we got some great information we want to go over tonight. I want to welcome all of you who are brand new to the company. Congratulations on deciding to take control of your financial future. For all of you who are brand new, just plugging in, I just want to welcome you and congratulate you guys. You are in the right place at the right time. You saw the opportunity, what we call seized. You seized the opportunity, as in saw. Now it's time for you to seize the opportunity, as in taking advantage of it, guys. And one of the ways of doing that is staying connected, staying plugged in. We do this webinar every single Sunday. Right now, I'm on a conference call because I know a lot of people are out and about. And along with that, I'm doing it on a Zoom, which I'll put it on our YouTube and put it into our Facebook page. But I really want folks to plug into this. I get a lot of people watching the information and the content after the fact, which is appreciative. I mean, the bottom line is getting the content. But I need you to understand, and I'm gonna jump into a few different things today. The power of leveraging an event. And I'm gonna keep saying this, and right now for many of you, this is gonna go over your head. But eventually, as you start building a team and really understanding what we have going on, it's gonna make total sense to you. You know, there's 4 skill sets, really, I say 3, but I'll put 4 in there. We have 4 skill sets that we need to become good at. In order to make a lot of money in this industry, in this company, we want to master 4 skill sets. The first skill set is the skill of selling our services. It's a skill set. Selling is an art. And selling, if you master the art of selling, you will never be broke. I need you to understand this. So many people run from the fact of the mindset or the thought of selling because they think that they got the whole car sneezy, slimy car sales rep. I broke up with a person in my single life because she absolutely says she can't stand salespeople. I'm like, well, why the hell are we talking? Because that is who I am. But anyway. That was not part of the training, but my point is learn the skill set of selling. And the beautiful thing is this, guys, you don't have to sell finances. We really don't have to sell this. We just need to tell this to the masses. So if you master the skill set of telling people about our financial makeover and how they can improve their finances, put themselves in front of having experts help them to shift their income, increase their cash flow, put them in a home. That's all we do. We don't have to sell this. We need to tell this. The next skill set is the skill of recruiting. Recruiting is an art form. Recruiting is an art form that you must master if you want to build a big business. And it really boils down to consistency and exposing people to the information. Piquing interest, sharing the plan, following up, 3-way calls. That's the art. And you have to become good at it. We're going to talk about that today. Okay. And then the third skill set, which is relevant to why I'm speaking on this, is building towards events. Getting people to plug into conference calls, getting people to plug into webinars, Zooms, coming out when we open up the market, getting to weekly meetings, regional meetings, is nothing more powerful than gathering people in one space and having them feel the synergy, the excitement of a lot of people, okay? A group of people. And here's why I bring that up. And then the fourth one is personal development. Our book of the month is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Okay, we're going to go into a little bit of that. That's when we'll zoom through some of our training content. So here's the deal. And this is why I bring up the 4 skill sets, because the third skill set, which is building towards events, is going to help you build and leverage the system to build a big business. Let me explain to you. If you master the art of inviting people to look at videos, building towards events, inviting people to get on webinars, on our Monday, what we do, our Saturday one that I conduct, we're going to start doing a consistent one on Sunday. We have Monday, we have webinars every day, Zooms, where people can look at the opportunity, whether live or on your Facebook videos or on your website videos. Those are events, and you have to promote it as a big deal. And once you promote it and become masterful at piquing curiosity and getting people to say, I gotta get on that. I gotta show up, I gotta be there. This is what happens, guys. Even if you're an average recruiter and an average salesperson, if you master the art of getting people in front of the system, the event, then you will become an amazing recruiter and seller, because the system, getting them onto webinars, getting them onto Zooms, getting them in front of the experts, is going to recruit and sell for you. So if there's a skill set that you want to hone to its fullest, is the skill set of getting people to show up. And we got to get better at that. And here's the deal. Real talk. I can't mess with folks who don't show up. Core people show up. All week long, there's one event that I say you should absolutely never miss, is our team meeting. If you don't plug into the team meeting, you're not a team player, unless you got abducted by these aliens that they're talking about. Because here's what you want to be able to do, guys. Here's what you want to be able to do. As you show up by yourself, you have no one on the call with you right now, but you say, man, tomorrow, next Sunday, I'm coming with one more person or 3 more people. I'm going to build my team. And you show up with your team. And then every week, your team is showing up and they're bringing their team, and then they're bringing their team. And now you have a team of individuals that you're taking inventory, because showing up is half the battle. So now they're showing up, they're staying plugged in. I promise you this. If you stay plugged into the fire, no matter, you could explode quickly, or it could take you a month, 2 months, a year. As long as you stay plugged in, sticking and staying and plugging in and getting better and sharpening your axe, because everyone shows up in a different place. Some of you have never done business before in your life. Some of you have done business and have had incredible success. Some of you are just simply wounded and need to be loved on and healed and strengthened and build up your self-esteem and your morale so you could go out here and become the millionaire that you are. But it's showing up, getting on these calls and getting stronger and stronger and stronger every single week. But you got to show up. It's absolutely imperative. So passing the show up test is absolutely imperative, guys. So for those of you who are on here, congratulations. That's all I wanted to say. I said all that to say congratulations for passing the show up test. I am excited for you. We're looking forward to helping you to really build, guys. Make sure you show up every single week. This is what I want to talk about today. And it goes right along with what I just said. Because showing up and plugging in increases your belief level. Showing up and plugging in increases your belief level. And it goes to our chapter 1 that we're reading right now. And I'm going to go into detail after this training. But it says, whatever the mind of a man can conceive, what you can think, I could see myself becoming a 6-figure residual income earner. You got to see it. You got to conceive it and believe it. Then you can achieve it. Whatever a man can conceive, believe, it can achieve. It goes back to raising the bar. B-A-R. B stands for your belief. Guys, you gotta believe that you are in the right place at the right time with MWR Financial. Man, if I find something better, I promise you I'll let you know. I've seen most things. Nothing out there right now. We are in the right place at the right time. People need this service more than ever. Society, whether you're talking about the media, the news, the pandemic has created an environment where people are more conscious of their finances. They're more conscious of the fact that, hey, I need a plan B. I can work from home. I don't want to go back to my job. I need to find a way to make money from home. So the marketplace is perfect. So now we can show people how to improve their finances, create a nest egg, get into the investment realm by building a strong passive residual income. So increasing your belief, the reason why, so here's the deal. When you increase your belief, and if you don't believe, please borrow my belief. Borrow Mr. House's belief. Borrow Mr. Parker's belief. Borrow someone else's belief. Understand that this thing works. And once you realize that you are in the right place at the right time and your belief is up, raise the bar, you increase your belief, then you'll feel comfortable in increasing your A, which is activity. Guys, all we control in this business is our activity. I'm going to talk about that. The only thing we control is our thought process and our activity. We protect our thinking, we protect our environment, we protect we protected by the things we listen to, the people we're hanging around. That's why you must continue to plug in. So you protect your belief, because if you are hanging around non-believers, this goes with anything, church, it goes with religion, it goes with business, it goes with marriage, relationships. If you're hanging around a bunch of people who don't believe in God, but you're trying to believe in God, if you're hanging around a majority of those folks who don't believe, what do you think is going to happen to you? If you're hanging around a bunch of single people, single women, and you want to be in a relationship, and they're all single, man bashing or men, women bashing, which is not normal. It's usually the females. Don't be mad at me. What do you think is going to happen? And the same thing when it comes to business. If you're hanging around non-entrepreneurial, believing that's a scam, I want a job, I'm going to work at this job for the rest of my life, and I'm going to get my 401k, and no, you're not going to retire. If you hang around those folks, your belief level will not be right. So it's imperative that you hang around like-minded individuals. Limit your associations. You don't have to cut everybody off. I had to cut some people off. I'm back with those folks, my friends or what have you, but I had to cut some people off. You had to, you disassociate, you limit your associations, and some people just totally just cut them off. But this is the key thing: as you believe, you believe your activity, doing the activity. increase the activity. Guys, one of the things here, let me share something with you. You probably have not done this. So here's the deal. Right here, if you're looking at our Zoom, this is what it boils down to right here. We're building a team and we're helping people get this money. This is our momentum bonus. See, we got to have a mindset of not leaving any money on the table. It's a momentum bonus. So here's what happens. Success loves speed, momentum. John Maxwell trains on the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership, the law of Big Mo, momentum. See, it's hard to get momentum, but easy to lose it. When you have momentum, meaning that you have constant growth, everything is happening, things are starting to click, you got to create that momentum. And once you create momentum, the average person seems extraordinarily talented. And without momentum, the talented person seems extraordinarily average. It's just what it is. But with momentum, with growth, with movement, you don't see all. Have you ever driven down a highway slowly? Or driving down the highway, because you don't need to go fast in the streets. When you're going slow, you can see all the billboards and all the signs, and you can read it and say, oh, wow, you can read the small print. But when you go fast, it's your focus. And that's exactly what you need to be in your business, is absolutely focus. We need to move fast. We need to bring people in. We need to sit them down, and we need to help them get $150 real quick. 3 recruits, 1 membership. And then we need to help them help their folks do the exact same thing, get 3 recruits, 1 membership. They just made $450. Your team, your new recruit is excited. They ain't going nowhere. And then we got to help those folks, help their folks, and then keeping people getting this momentum bonus. It's going to create growth, it's going to create excitement, and everything's going to be popping in your business. But here's the key thing. These are the activities, but you got to be able to track your activities, guys. I took it out of my binder. Here's my binder. You got to get one. Inside this binder here, I have my 10 and play sheets, which is this. This is a 10 and play sheet where when I expose someone, I put their name down. I expose them to a video, I follow up with them, I do a 3-way call, and as you move through the numbers, you'll see how you get new recruits. It usually takes 3, 4, 5 exposures before someone makes a decision. But you gotta be able to track your business. I have many of these sheets inside my binder. I just grabbed this one so I can use it for a visual. Guys, you are in business. And because you are in business, you need to be systematic and predictable when it comes to business. When we talk, we need to be on the same page, talking the same language. I need to be able to say, hey, listen, let's get them rocking in their momentum bonus. Where are they with their bonus? Where are they with their bonus? You can say, hey, they're 1 more recruit from getting their 3 to make $150. Their 3 is on 4 more recruits away from getting their first night, $450. That's a conversation. We're in business to make money, nothing else. We're in business to make money. We are in business to make money, and in impacting people's lives, money comes. How do we impact people's lives? In this business is by making them money. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That's just what this is. Mr. House said it so clearly, and it's so very true. He's like, listen, guys, yes, we have a very powerful membership, but the greatest part of our opportunity is the opportunity itself and helping people make money. We're in the business of helping people make money. So one of the fastest ways and the first thing we need to do in helping people make money is get them that momentum bonus. We don't leave money on the table no more. And some people get that. I mean, we have the ability to make $1,500 by you getting 3 recruits. And let's separate this. Just getting 3 recruits gets you $150. The one extra membership, the one outside membership is where the guaranteed income comes in at. And we want to do that. We want to get that 3-in-1, but just 3 recruits will get you $150. And it's almost impossible to conduct your strategic, promoted, private profit parties where you want to schedule 2 or 3, where you're inviting your warm market to come and support you in your new business project, helping people to get a financial makeover, become homeowners. They may or may not be interested. You get them in front of this information. If you invite 50 people, 15 show up. It is absolutely almost impossible if you have semi-sharp people in your circle not to get at least 5 new signups, whether it's 3 recruits, 1 member, 3 recruits, 3 members, whatever the formula, you're going to get 5. And some may take 100 exposures to get 15 to show up. Whatever it takes, it's just numbers. Increase your belief, increase your activities. And here's the deal. The 100 Note Challenge. These are sheets. I just started my whole new one, June 1st. So far, I got 12 no's. I got 12 no's. I don't care about those no's. And they weren't even, I tell people straight up, because one of the hardest things is people don't give you an answer. Yeah, they avoid you, they dodge you. I tell people straight up, listen, man, I'm in the business of collecting decisions. I am in the business of collecting decisions. My job is simply to expose you to the information and get a yes or a no. Don't hold me up in this process if you're interested or if you're not. The timing is everything. It might not be for you right now. That's okay. I give people an out. I'm not convincing nobody to get involved with a company that can bring you a guarantee $600 a month with just 12 people, a guarantee $11,500 a month with just 600 people on your team, a guaranteed $30,000. I mean, come on, up to $100,000 a month. I'm not begging you to get involved with this business. And that's the posture you must have. And that comes from raising the bar, belief. When you believe in what you have the posture where you do the activities and you sort through your tenant play and you collect your no's. But in the midst of collecting your no's, you're going to get a whole bunch of yeses. And as a matter of fact, you get more no's than you get yeses. We don't care. We're in the business of collecting decisions because it doesn't take a lot. Remember what I just said? 3 people, getting 3 people to get 3 people, 12 people on your team, you're making $600. Do you understand what? And then just keep duplicating that. Next thing you know, you're making 1,000, you're making 3,000, you're making 6,000. It just keeps going. It's amazing, man. It's absolutely exciting. What Yoda says, I got my Yoda t-shirt on again, guys. It's no try. It's do or do not. And that's what it's all about, guys. So let's jump into our training topic. My co-pilot, Miss Sean Allen was supposed to come here and teach on, I'm leaving that for her. She's coming in because I want to hear her perspective. We're in Think and Grow Rich, guys. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. We're not leaving this book. We're staying in this book until we create at least 5 6-figure earners. This is our book. We could go off and deviate and read other books, but we're studying out of this book because this is the business owner's Bible. There's so much in this. But Sean's going to come back and read on the definitive determination of a young lady, little girl who had to go get her 50 cents from this big man who was being a jerk. But right now, I just come from, I'm gonna just read from this aspect right here real quick, and we'll wrap this up. We'll stay on schedule, guys. Bottom line is, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. One thing that I was talking about in this book, guys, and I'm gonna read this real quick for you. It said right here, where is it? What is a miracle? A miracle is the achievement by an individual or group of persons of what is believed to be an impossible goal through thought, motivation, and action. The achievement of impossible goals is possible as long as the goals and the methods of reaching them do not violate universal law. Did you hear that? That's powerful, guys. The miracle, an extremely outstanding and unusual event, thing, or accomplishment. What is a miracle? A miracle is the achievement by an individual or group of persons of what is believed to be an impossible goal through thought, motivation, and action. The achievement of impossible goals is possible as long as the goals and the methods of reaching them do not violate universal laws. Guys, we have the ability as a team. Together, everyone accomplishes more. As a team, we move as a unit. If you come in and believe in what you have and do your part in getting and helping to identify your core three, everybody identify your core teams. A core team consists of about 10 to 30 people, really. Get your team of 10 to 30 core individuals on your team. What is a core player? I'm gonna identify that. Matter of fact, that will be our topic for next week. What is a core player? Because sometimes you need to understand and identify what must you do or grow into to be that core player. And that's gonna be exciting. Guys, we are in the right place at the right time. If you truly understand what we have in our possession, we can create miracles. To some, it's a miracle to create a six-figure monthly income. To some, it's a miracle to be an individual from limited means, someone who they labeled as a failure, someone who they said, you are never going to succeed. Someone who said, I know I'm talking to you. Where you had friends and families laugh at you. Folks who said, man, you're doing one of those things again. Why are you trying to recruit me into a scam? It's the miracle of action and belief and coming together as a team. You do your part and find others who will commit to doing their part. That's all it boils down to, guys. When you show up, you say, I'm in. I'm going to be, I told Parker, I told Mr. House, I said, listen, I am all in and I'm a core player. I am going to hold my rank. I'm going to do my part to level up so I can help Mr. Parker, Mr. Hawkins level up. You can rely on this leg. And that's how you need to be, where you say, I'm going to make sure I do everything in my power to help my leadership, whether it's myself or your sponsor, whoever brought you on, level up. And then you look for people who will help for them to level up so you can level up. That's what this business is about. And now you got a whole group of people making money, $600, $1,500, $3,000. And in that happening, next thing you know, you're making $11,000, $30,000, eventually $100,000. in your business, creating miracles, building a cash machine with MWR Financial. That's going to put you in a position where, man, my back is itching. I tried to make it through the video. Put you in a position where when money is out the way, time freedom is out the way, when you have time freedom and financial freedom, imagine the miracles you could truly bring to fruition. Imagine what you can accomplish when you're in a position where you are financially free. You're making $15,000, $30,000, $100,000 a month. You have total time freedom. You wake up naturally. I wake up naturally. And you go into the day pursuing your passion without money being an issue. That's when miracles take place. We create that. We can't wait for someone else to help us to get that done. We can't wait for the government, wait for another man. It's you. Say, this is my vehicle. I'm not here by accident. Hundreds of thousands of people have seen the MWR financial opportunity and they have not taken advantage of it. But you're here. What are you going to do? So with that being said, guys, man, I love you. I love you. I love you. And you can't do nothing about it. Let's go after this thing, man. It is time for us to go to the next level. This thing is waiting for you. Your family is waiting for you. If you don't do it for you, do it for your family. Because they're watching you. You told them, man, this is it. This is the one. And every time you say that, and you don't make it such, you lose credibility with your parent, your spouse, with your friends, your children. I'm just telling you, it's what it is. Hey, it's what it is. I've been in it. Let's go after it. And it's not hocus pocus, it's focus. Let's go after it. Go into the back office, go into your MWR financial back office, pull down your compensation plan. If you print out the compensation plan, you're playing. Why wouldn't you have money, the money you can make in your hand so that you could just open it up and study the pages, read the fine print, draw and figure out what you need to do to get that money. Go into the back office, print down the compensation plan. Identify and say, okay, I'm going to get my 3 recruits this week. Then I'm going to help them. If all you do is recruit your individuals and help them get that money that's on the table, help them get that $150, help them get that $450, help them get that $900, help them make $1,500, and your business is going to explode. Go into our Facebook page, pull down the 100 No Challenge, pull down the tenant play sheets. When I'm talking to you, we doing a game plan, I'm going to ask you for your sheets. Hey, listen, let's, Ben, oh man, I'm stuck. Things ain't going right. This is a document. There's a book called the 100 No Challenge. Go for no. But anyway, Ben, my business is not really growing. I'm confused. I'm stuck. This thing's not for me. I quit. Don't quit until, what's the chapter I read about? The guy who was looking for gold and he found it. He made a few dollars and then it dried up and he didn't understand what was going on. So he quit, sold the gold mine to a junk man. And the junk man called an expert who went in and looked at the mine and realized that he was only a few inches from hitting one of the largest gold veins ever. And because of that, he picked up from that vein and became and accumulated a fortune. That's you. If you decide to say, man, this isn't for me. If you make that decision without talking to your sponsor and you ain't fill up sheets, if you make that decision and you ain't get 100 freaking no's, you playing. You're playing. And you are giving up gold. Where else are you gonna go? And I'm gonna be arrogant about this. If you can't sell money, what the hell are you gonna be able to sell? I mean, seriously. Seriously. We sell finances. We sell helping people improve their finances, improve their credit, reduce their taxes, eliminate their debt, create cash flow, put them in a house. You don't have to sell that. But if I was trying to sell you on some magic pills, take these pills and it's going to help you to grow your hair back, and you got to take 3 of these pills a day, you got to make sure you eat a lot of food, and then next thing you know, a year from now, my hair ain't grow back yet. Someone has an allergic reaction. That's selling. You got to sell this. I ain't got to sell money. You don't have to sell money. You just got to expose people to this. And if you don't, I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Don't run from this. Don't run from this. Wherever you go, there's a learning curve. Wherever you go, there's a learning curve. Wherever you go, you got to figure out the process and learn how to sell, offer, or do whatever it is that you're doing. And I promise you, there's nothing as lucrative and as impactful as what we have here with MWR Financial. So plant your feet, get rooted, and figure it out. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me get out of here, get off this soapbox. Love you guys. God bless. Take charge. Let's go and grow.